Elon Musk just dropped a bombshell that's sending shockwaves through the advertising world. Starting Friday, hashtags are completely banned from all advertisements on X. Not reduced, not limited, banned. He's calling them an aesthetic nightmare, and he's done with them. This isn't just some minor platform tweak. We're talking about erasing nearly 2 decades of social media marketing convention with a single decision. Since 2007, when a Twitter employee named Chris Messina first suggested using the pound symbol to group conversations, hashtags have been the backbone of how content gets discovered online. They've launched movements, built communities, and yes, sold billions of dollars worth of products. But here's where it gets really interesting. This move isn't happening in isolation. It's part of Musk's bigger vision to completely reimagine how social media works. And whether you love him or hate him, what happens on X matters because it's where the world's most influential people hang out. Think about what hashtags actually do. When you see hashtag Bitcoin or hashtag Taylor Swift or hashtag Super Bowl, you're looking at instant pathways to communities of millions. For advertisers, they've been gold. Studies show that posts with hashtags get about 12% more engagement than those without them. On Instagram, that number jumps to 29%. That's real money we're talking about. The crypto industry is probably freaking out the most right now. These companies live and die by hashtag campaigns. When you're trying to create buzz around a new token launch or NFT collection, hashtags like cryptocurrency, DeFi, or Web3 aren't just nice to have, they're essential. One crypto marketing expert told reporters this could be catastrophic for time-sensitive campaigns and pre-sales. Political advertisers are in a similar boat. They were already dealing with X's restrictions on micro-targeting from last year. Now they can't even use basic hashtags to join trending political conversations. Imagine trying to run a campaign without being able to tap into hashtag election 2024 or hashtag climate action. It's like trying to have a conversation at a party while wearing noise-canceling headphones. But Musk says we don't need hashtags anymore. His argument? X's AI system, Grok, is sophisticated enough to understand and categorize content without those ugly pound signs cluttering up the feed. He's been building toward this for months. Last December, he told users to stop using hashtags entirely, claiming the AI could handle everything. Here's the thing about Grok, though. It's been a wild ride. This is the same AI that recently had to be emergency patched after it started obsessing over conspiracy theories. Just last week, Musk threatened to fix it again after it disagreed with him about political violence statistics. The chatbot literally told its own creator he was wrong, citing academic sources. Musk's response? Major fail, working on it. And this is the system that's supposed to replace hashtags? The timing of this ban is fascinating when you look at X's business situation. After Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion, advertising revenue absolutely cratered. We're talking about a 66% drop in some markets. Major brands fled the platform faster than you can say brand safety concerns. But here's the plot twist. X's ad revenue is actually starting to recover. Analysts project it'll grow about 17% this year, the first increase since Musk took over. Some brands are coming back, partly because they're scared of getting on Musk's bad side now that he's got the ear of the president. So why rock the boat now? Why make a change that could alienate advertisers just when they're starting to return? The answer might be in Musk's grand vision for X. He doesn't want it to be just another social network. He wants it to be something entirely new, an everything app powered by AI where traditional social media conventions don't apply. In his mind, hashtags are relics of the past, like fax machines or flip phones. But there's a massive gamble here. Hashtags aren't just about algorithms and discovery. They're about human behavior. When someone creates a branded hashtag for their wedding or business launch, they're not thinking about AI categorization. They're thinking about community, about belonging, about being part of something bigger. Some users are already praising the move, saying ads will look cleaner and more premium without all those hashtags. One person commented it would bring sharper, more premium vibes to the platform. But for every supporter, there's someone pointing out the practical problems. What happens to campaign tracking? How do brands measure the success of their ad spend without hashtag analytics? How do you create a unified campaign across multiple platforms when one of them doesn't allow the very tool that ties everything together? This could accelerate a trend we're already seeing. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram have been moving away from hashtag dependence, using AI to understand content through captions, visual analysis, and user behavior. Maybe Musk is just ahead of the curve. Or maybe he's about to learn an expensive lesson about why some traditions exist for a reason. The reality is that X under Musk has become a massive experiment in real time. Every few months, there's another dramatic change that upends how millions of people use the platform. Some innovations stick, others get quietly rolled back when they don't work. But this hashtag ban feels different. It's not adding a feature or changing a policy. It's removing something fundamental to how social media has worked since the beginning. It's asking advertisers to trust an AI system, one that's been publicly glitching and getting corrected by its own creator, can do a better job than a simple, universal organizing system that everyone understands. For brands spending millions on X ads, this is a leap of faith. They're being asked to abandon a tried-and-true method of reaching audiences and hope that Grok's algorithms will somehow know exactly who should see their content. No more piggybacking on trending topics, no more creating clever campaign hashtags, just trust the machine. The next few months will be crucial. If advertisers see their engagement tank without hashtags, they might pull back again, sending X's recovery into reverse. But if Grok actually delivers on its promise, if ads perform just as well or better without hashtags, then Musk might just have changed social media marketing forever. What do you think? Is this the future of social media, or is Musk making a massive mistake? Are hashtags really an aesthetic nightmare, or are they an essential part of how we communicate online? One thing's for sure, in the battle between human habits and artificial intelligence, we're about to see who wins. And whether you're a marketer, a content creator, or just someone who likes to browse social media, the outcome of this experiment will affect how we all interact online. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.